Self is the substratum of all relationships. Self is the basis of every relationship. You cannot have a building without some form of foundation. In the same way, you can't have relationships without involving self. Self is the foundation on which the superstructure of all relationships is built. The most important part of a building, arguably, is the foundation. While most of the time we don't concentrate on the foundation when the building is already standing, much of what becomes of the building is a function of how the foundation was laid. What becomes of our relationships is a function of what has gone into making us who we are. A function of self. Our experiences, our upbringing, the environment in which we were brought up, the things that we have learned, and the things that we have been exposed to, all have a way of affecting the direction of our relationships. The strength of a building is a function of the strength that is inherent in its foundation. The ability of the building to withstand the elements is found in its foundation. Any fault that is in the foundation very soon will show up in the superstructure. If there's a problem with the way the foundation was laid, it might show up as a crack in the walls of the building, or some problem in the roof or in the floor of the building. Much of the problem we have in our relationship can be traced to the foundation, self. Conflicts are a natural part of human interactions. But the reason conflicts escalate or remain unresolved and sometimes lead to end of relationships is because of issues that are rooted in self. The quickest way to de-escalate a conflict or a problem in a relationship is to look at our own contributions to the problem. It is the anger, the inability to forgive, the inability to see our own contributions to the crisis, our lack of self-awareness, our lust, our desire for more, our greed. Those are the reasons why relationships don't work, and they are all issues that have to do with self. Most people have a problem relating with themselves. You can't have a fruitful relationship with other people when you have a problem being you. Every time you relate with somebody else, you bring self into the equation. We bring to bear on the relationship our personality, what we are made of. The first relationship you must master is relationship with self. Otherwise, an attempt to enter into a relationship with another will often end in frustration. You cannot relate with another effectively or in a healthy manner if you don't first of all learn how to relate effectively with yourself. You cannot have a healthy relationship with another person if you don't have a healthy relationship with self. That's where you start from in building quality relationships, self.